Hi everyone, LazyFire here. Welcome back to Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. Last time, things got completely fucked out here in space, and we're going to try to make a go of it. We're going to go to the moon, and we're going to try to take that back from SetDef. SecDef? SetDef? I don't know. Whatever they want to call themselves. Let's go and initiate some fast travel.
Bridge. Commander, drop prep is complete. Course is plotted. We are primed to drop on your go, sir.
So this game, much like many space games, has something of a galaxy map. It's, of course, just a solar system map because we don't get beyond that in this game. But this is not an introduction to it at all, actually. It won't come till the next mission. Let's just go
Sir,
to this.
your key now has activation clearance for the fast travel drop ignition.
Check. Switch is set.
I have Tiger's Captain Farron for the commander.
Patch it.
Captain, Tigers will drop in outside the area of operation. Once Red joins, we'll hold position until your Marines are ready. Good flight. Out.
On you, Captain.
Go for drop.
Vision alarms up.
Away in 3, 2, 1.
CPU fire, bridge sector 3.
Status?
Location accuracy is .97. Hull integrity below normal.
Can we make it, Gator?
I'll get us in.
Steady as she goes.
Exiting the slip.
Influx in 3, 2, 1.
Get that fire out!
Yes, ma'am. Got it, Lieutenant.
Commander, Tigers is set for close air support. Notify when your Marines are staged for insert.
Tigers is standing by. Let's bug out. You got the con, Gator.
Aye, sir.
Lieutenant, Captain, I'll see you to the armory.
So yeah, you can see the Tigris out there. There's the moon, and you can just make out the lunar station we're going to be going to here. So yeah, there's a lot of techno jargon in the game. It doesn't really explain any of it. It doesn't tell you, oh, it's hyperspace over slip space or anything like that. It just kind of assumes you're going to deal with it. Anyways, let's get moving on here.
Staff Sergeant Omar's squad is on the well deck.
Why is Sergeant Omar taking lead on this?
It's a joint operation, Salt. He's the senior Marine on board.
He disrespected you.
Don't let him under your skin.
Warrant Officer Griff is expecting you both in the armory, Captain.
Diagnostics will throw an error in 2 seconds. I'm working on it. You need me up there? I got it.
Captain,
Just let me know.
How's she looking?
under pass, sir. Gaskets are fried, valves need to be resealed. Retribution's seen better days. Guess we all have.
One of the weirder Call of Duty cameos. It's Lewis Hamilton, the F1 champion driver. I don't know. I don't watch F1.
Griff?
Lieutenant, cleaned up around here best I could, considering we'd be getting a visit from the captain.
Nothing's changed, Griff.
Speaking of changes, let's choose your loadout, sir.
Bring that over here. Fine.
That a Volt, Griff?
Energy weapon. Just got the scan from the surface. Couldn't wait to print this bad boy out. So what's up?
Reinforcing the lunar gateway.
You're going to want an energy weapon then. Makes quick work of those SetDef bots. Got some attachments in stock too. Anything catch your eye? Now to round you out is equipment. There's frag grenades, old faithful, but we got the cool new shit. Seeker bots and hack tools.
Okay, he's done. Fantastic. So, you're going to be able to choose your loadout every mission. And normally when I do these games where you can choose that sort of thing, I leave that up to the thread. Now this game is a bit of a special case because I'm not going to be doing that because it is a completely insane concept in this game where it will throw a bunch of different stuff at you and you mostly have to just, you know, stick to silencers and everything, but no one wants to do that. So I've built a pretty fun build here. This is a sniper rifle that converts to an automatic assault rifle. This is an SMG that converts to a shotgun. I've got a thermal sight. I've got a fusion mag, which is going to give me more ammo. Which is very helpful for an energy weapon, and a foregrip just to help with the rifle mode. Now I've got the Trojan, which is going to be telling me when there's enemies in front of me with this SMG. Not going to be super useful because SMGs are not really great in terms of ADSing, but whatever. Fusion mag once again, and the particle amp. And this is going to help with the shotgun mode over everything else. Now for lethal grenades, I have the shock grenade here, which is going to be helpful against bots because that is a lot of what we fight, and the seeker bot, which is just helpful in general. Now I brought a hacking device along with me just in case, but I also brought a retractable shield here. I have to see if I remember to use that. I almost never do, even when I have it. Now for the Jackal loadout, well, you know what? I'm gonna pick something different for this. Ooh, sure, snake. Now you have these different weapons for the Jackal. I tend to go with the top tier. These things generally heat up pretty fast or are pretty slow to fire, but they do a lot of damage. And I almost always go with the hull upgrade so I can take more damage, because I'm just not very good at avoiding it. So, with that out of the way, let's confirm our loadout.
Get the job done. Never say die, Captain.
Not on your life.
Give him hell, sir. We're behind you.
Let's go get him. We need to stay ahead of him, Reyes. None of this is standard operating.
Outgunned, not outmatched, Lieutenant.
When do we become the underdogs?
About an hour ago.
Hold it here! We're good. Boss?
Commander. Not how we aim for promotion, Ethan. Sir.
You're the right man for the job, Reyes. May Alder rest in peace.
Hangar shaping up?
Affirmative. Top men on it.
Ethan, I want you on this one with us.
Roger that, sir.
Corporal Brooks will check you in.
Captain Reyes, Lieutenant, need boost rigs on this one.
Thanks for looking out, Corporal.
Be cool, Salt.
Like ice, Captain.
What are these packs for, man?
To power your jumps and your wall runs. Give you control in 0G.
Don't you know all this, Ethan?
I do, Captain. I found the lieutenant's voice soothing.
All aboard, sir. Lieutenant.
Anyways, boost rigs are basically the, although the jump pack from Titanfall 2.
Ground pounders and Tigers are set. Let's not be late to the party.
So, we'll show off a little bit of that in this mission.
Good to go, do this. Bravo 1, left rear.
Staff Sergeant!
Good big private. Load up.
It's 18, sir. Plus our officers. And this guy.
What's your assignment, drone?
Captain's orders, Staff Sergeant. And it's bot, not drone, but deserving attempted humor, sir.
Don't call me sir, I work for a living. Check your bot, Captain, before I throw him out the airlock. See what those things can do.
That won't be necessary, Staff Sergeant. Ethan, park it.
Aye, sir.
Grover's are in capacity.
Not a problem, Private. He doesn't need a seat. Step up, Ethan. Hang on tight.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's load up.
Man, these guys are all racist against robots.
Shift it, robot. Eyes up on your huts. Be briefed or be sorry.
Yes, Sergeant.
Earth's lunar gateway port is currently under siege. To defend it, the Retribution will insert 2 teams. Alphas and Bravos, 1s and 2s. Our primary objective is to retake that port. Hoorah! Hoorah! Masks on!
Tigris Actual, how copy?
Solid, you set?
Affirmative.
Taking heavy fire, sir. We need to insert now.
Open the well deck!
Heads up, we're hot!
Good to go, Gator! Cut the clear!
Alpha 2's down!
Bravo's in.
Alpha 1 is in!
Gator, get out of here!
Moving to holding pattern.
Colonel, let's do north, Staff Sergeant. I don't need coordinates from you, Ethan.
Contact!
Right side!
I got him!
Take him down!
We don't want that.
Bravo, right!
Copy. Good hunting, Alpha.
Alpha's going in the hard way! Hang on! Brace!
Ethan, you good?
Going, sir.
Effective driving, Sergeant.
Stay out of my way, Ethan. Let's get in gear, take this terminal, push that back up the arsehole it came from. Section's cordoned off. Emergency airlock's open. That's our access point. Let's stack in.
I really wish they did more of these low grav situations throughout the game, but they just don't. It's kind of sad. So you may recognize some of the outside of that area there, and that's because they reused some assets from Modern Warfare 2 from the, Jesus, blank in here, but the airport from the opening of that game, or the early part of that game. You know, the no Russian mission. They also reskinned...
Mosque's up.
Move out!
Anyways, they also reskinned the famous multiplayer map from Modern Warfare 2 Terminal with this theme.
No.
Firing squad.
Shot in the back. Drop shot. Executed. Set def don't take prisoners. Down here's blocked. No way through.
Try the second floor.
And so yes, we just saw a little bit of the jumping, but we've already seen that in the very first mission in the game anyways. But, you know, good to remind after we were boots on the ground for that last one.
Shutters closed! We can run this wall to get across!
Oh, don't fuck me, Salt. Please don't fuck me over on this.
All call signs. This is Coast Guard 1. What's the location, Coast Guard 1? We are pinned down. End of terminal. Concourse D.
Let's get to him.
So your allies can knock you off your wall runs and so on in this game.
Down below.
Make sure they're all dead.
Please.
They're shooting civilians.
We need reinforcements now.
Ground floor.
Clear through the terminal. Take back the cargo port.
So yeah, I usually don't snipe in these games, but I'm making an exception here because this sniper rifle is actually pretty decent, especially with the thermal scope.
Don't let up. Get in the open. Stay clear of the door.
And unlike
Get us closing.
unlike Titanfall 2, I also don't feel like this is a game where you can actually get in people's faces too well. You really do have to play this back a little bit, or you're going to get overwhelmed a little too fast. I say as I rush forward. Oh yeah, this. I don't even want to tell you how many times I died to this bullshit up here. First time playing, did not go well.
Enemy personnel! Second floor! 1 o'clock! Honor! Get up there!
And so yeah, I'm maybe being a little bit more paranoid than I need to be. But this is, in my opinion, where the game loses a little bit. Oh boy. Alright, didn't want to pack that guy. I don't really know how hacking charges work. There. So, yeah, hacking charges, interesting idea, but like I said before, it leaves you a little exposed because you have to have line of sight on the robot often to even be able to get the hacking on him. Switch our weapons. So yeah, the first time I played this mission, I went in with like a red dot sight or a hollow sight or something like that. I didn't realize how difficult it would be to differentiate some of these guys from background. Yeah, I'm not dealing with that. So, the our ERAD here is a pretty solid gun overall, gotta say. Its high fire rate combined with the pretty significant recoil, though, is sometimes difficult to deal with, but for the most part manageable if you fire in short bursts.
Hey, cover me!
Second floor!
One of the things about this game also is that a lot of the time these guys just, they're bullet sponges, and I've mentioned this in the past. So you have to sometimes put in a lot more bullets than maybe you should have to, I think. But that's why I took that increased stopping power ability on this gun. Or stopping power range, I should say.
Lay down fire!
Now,
Enemy contact! Second floor! 12 o'clock!
we are not quite done in this room. Because of that guy.
Get cover!
High velocity, center fire resistant with a vision mode.
Yeah, I already had one of those.
Badass armor.
Marines make do. We need good men, not machines, Captain. Let's get the guard out from under the boot. Scars, take point.
Doors up ahead. I'll help you with it.
So, yeah, the reason I took the shock grenades and everything was because of that thing. I'm not fighting that dude in a fair fight if I can ever help it. And the grenades, the shock grenades are just fantastic for taking those things out. They stun them, and you can just...
Coast Guard's not far.
Alpha to Coast Guard 1! We are inbound, your way! Hold your line! Neutralize that gun! Shields out! Full station, Alpha team's moving
up. So yeah, with my current weaponry configuration, aiming, shooting, and all that stuff while I have the shield up, kind of difficult. Wouldn't suggest it. Now that guy... The room we were just in, fighting him there is kind of easy because you can jump around him. In here, not so much. We're gonna drop our... So we've dropped our shock charges to...
Team pinned down in the hangar with your Marines. Terminal secure behind us. Get the wounded to safety.
Nah, we don't need the torch. We already used one of those.
Over here! We have incoming enemies! Let's go!
Let's move.
Set down! 12 o'clock! Get guns on them! We're pushing through!
Alright, let's make some use here.
Hey, cover me!
I do not understand why... There we go.
Contact at 12 o'clock!
Man down!
11 o'clock! Put your back!
Gotta say, I'm pretty impressed by my reflexes there.
Skelter!
lot of quick time events in this game.
Everybody in one piece? Good to go, Ethan. You? Full steam, sir.
Earth's in trouble if we don't take back that cargo port.
Can 2 capital ships hold this airspace, sir? Negative. They need air support.
One step at a time. Let's get the captain a weapon. Where do you keep your ordnance?
Armory, just up ahead. Follow me.
That's going to do it for this episode, everyone. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you next time.